Your business made money last month, but do you actually know how much you kept? Revenue and profit are not the same thing. A lot of small business owners, freelancers, online sellers, service providers, they look at what came into their account and think that's their number. That's not their number. Their number is what's left after every expense, after supplies, after fees, after software, after shipping, after ads. And most small business owners have absolutely no idea what that number is. Not because they're bad at business, but because nobody ever showed them a simple way to track it. That's what this video is. By the end of the next 9 minutes, you're going to know exactly how to track every pound or dollar your business makes and spends and see your real profit without hiring an accountant or learning complicated software. Let's get into it. Let me show you why most small business owners get this wrong. Say you run an online shop. Last month, you made $3,000 in sales. Sounds good, right? But then you spend $400 on inventory, $150 on shipping, $200 on ads, $80 on platform fees, $60 on packaging. That's $890 in expenses you might not even be thinking about, which means your real profit wasn't $3,000. It was $2,110. And if you don't know that number, you can't make good decisions. You can't know if your ads are working, you can't know how much to set aside for tax, you can't know if your business is actually growing or just moving money around. Now, here's where most people go next. They Google small business bookkeeping software and they find QuickBooks or Xero or FreshBooks. And these tools are genuinely powerful, but they start at $30 to $70 a month. They have a steep learning curve. They're built for accountants, not for someone running a side hustle or a small operation who just wants to see their numbers clearly. There's a simpler way, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
This is Folio, a small business financial dashboard. It's a single file that runs in your browser. No account, no subscription, no installation. The first thing it asks you when you open it is your business type. This matters because a freelancer has different income sources than a retail seller and different expenses than a restaurant. So I'll select, let's say, retail and product seller for this example. Then I set my currency and my tax rate. If you're unsure what your tax rate is, 25% is a safe starting estimate. You can always adjust it later. And just like that, we're inside. 4 numbers at the top: total revenue, total expenses, net profit, and estimated tax. This is your business at a glance. Right now, everything is at 0 because we haven't added anything yet. Let me walk you through how to actually use this, starting with income. This is where you log every payment that comes into your business. Say I made $850 from product sales this week. I type the description, something clear that I'll recognize later, add the amount, the date, and select the source. Hit Add Income. Watch the dashboard. It updated instantly. $850 in revenue. Now let me add a few more. Say another $1,200 came in from a wholesale order and $340 from a direct sale. Total revenue is now $2,390. This is your gross number, but we're not done yet because this isn't your profit. Let's add the expenses. This is where you log every cost your business has. I'll add my inventory cost, $400, shipping and postage, $120, advertising, $200, platform fees, $75. Every time I add an expense, the dashboard updates. Notice the expense breakdown chart on the right. It's showing me exactly which categories I'm spending the most on. This is powerful because most business owners know roughly what they spend, but they've never seen it broken down like this. When you can see that 40% of your expenses are going on advertising, you can ask whether that advertising is actually returning results. And now look at this number, net profit. $2,390 in revenue, $795 in expenses. Net profit, $1,595. That is your real number. That is what your business actually made. And this one, the tax estimate. Based on your profit and the tax rate you set, Folio is automatically telling you how much to set aside. No more getting to tax season and panicking. You know the number every single month. You can switch between this month, last 3 months, this year, or all time. Your charts and stats update instantly for whatever period you pick, so at the end of every month, you can look at exactly how that month performed. At the end of the year, you switch to all time, and you have your full profit and loss picture. And when it's time to speak to your accountant, click this print button. It generates a clean financial report, revenue, expenses, profit, tax estimate for whatever period you've selected. Print it on paper or save it as a PDF. That is the document your accountant needs, and it took you about 10 seconds to produce. You can also export everything as a CSV
Here's what I want you
spreadsheet.
to take from this video, regardless of what tool you use. Small businesses fail not because they don't have customers, they fail because they don't know their numbers. They spend more than they make and don't realize it until it's too late. Or they make great money but have no idea how much tax they owe and get hit with a bill they can't pay. Tracking your income and expenses is not bookkeeping, it's survival. It doesn't have to take long, it doesn't have to be complicated. 10 minutes a week, log what came in, log what went out. Look at your profit. That habit alone puts you ahead of the majority of small business owners. If you want to use the dashboard I walked through today, I've left the link in the description below. It's called Folio. It's a one-time download, no subscription, no account, works on your phone, tablet, or laptop. There's a full user guide included that walks you through every feature step by step. Link is in the description if you want it. And if you found this useful, subscribe, because next week I'm covering how freelancers and consultants specifically should be handling their income tracking and tax. It's a video a lot of people need to see. I'll see you there.